Dry the River, welcome to Indiependence 2011. How are you?
We're good, yeah.
Busy summer of festivals. I know you played Glastonbury. Was that a bit of a dream?
Glastonbury was amazing, yeah. We'd done it the year before on BBC Intro, and then this year we did the John Peel stage, which was a bit of a sort of step up in terms of like capacity. It was pretty amazing to play to sort of.
I mean, that's something
4,000 or something, I guess.
We've been we've been going to that festival for a few years and stuff, and we all always dreamed of playing there. And the John Peel stage is like this, has all these amazing bands every year, so it was amazing to be a part of that. And yeah, it was really good fun. And then since then it's just been festival after festival. We're sort of doing 2 or 3 each weekend now, and as many as we can squeeze in, just so we can get out there and play as much as we can. So it's been good fun. And
like, how's that going? Like the intense gigging and stuff. Are you wrecked, or like how do you keep going and stuff? Like?
Well, aside from this, aside from yesterday, actually, by the time we went to bed last night, I think we've been awake for about 50 hours. But normally it's not that grueling. It's kind of you know, you just have to be strategic with where you party and where you get a good night's rest. And, it's going all right so far.
As long as we're sort of energetic for like the 40 minutes that we're on stage, then the rest of the time it doesn't really matter. We can just fall apart.
We're just
really in the van or
we're really lethargic the rest of the time.
I suppose like there's comparisons, because there is a folky sound to your music, to like Mumford & Sons and Fleet Foxes like that. Do you mind those comparisons?
No,
we don't mind them. They've done like really well. Like I think you know.
I mean, we can sort of see that there is similarities in that we're both sort of have some similar instrumentation, and especially with Fleet Foxes with the 3-part harmony that we put into a lot of our songs. But we just sort of,
I guess we're like a little bit heavier than those
we're more
bands,
from like a rock background, I guess, than those guys, so perhaps we go a little bit heavier. But yeah, I mean,
but if you know, if like it means that our sort of heavier take on it can still sort of appeal to people who like that kind of music and stuff, and that's really cool.
It's a good thing,
and hopefully we'll be able to sort of keep doing it, and you know, maybe
people will actually show up some shows.
People will show up to our shows.
The bonus, like just Google, like just like looking you up earlier, and there's like a Google image photo. I think Pete, you've got like a bust nose, and then someone's got like a bust fist.
Bust fist, yeah.
Is that your fist? Was it? Was like, did the camera just catch you at a bad time, or?
Basically,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, it's a pretty intense day.
We have some squabbles every now and again, inter-band squabbles, but it's like a family. You know, you always make up at the end of the day, and you know that we have to play another show with each other tomorrow, so we can't really fall out altogether.
And guys, like, it just seems like from the outside looking in, it's all happening kind of fast for you. Like when did you start up, and when did you get together and all that?
It's funny because we've been in like touring in bands since we were like kids, basically, or sort of weekend shows, and you know, so we were always in like sort of kind of more DIY kind of sort of punky bands when we were like 15, 16.
And Ford Fiestas and stuff like that.
So for us, we'd been doing it sort of 10 years or so by the time we actually got signed and stuff. But I guess to a lot of people, well, Dry the River is a band that's only been around for like... Yeah, in terms of this band, it sort of came at about 2 years, I think. It's just come up to 2 years, I guess, now, yeah.
And it's really, in the last, I think we signed like a deal with a publishing company in November last year, and that was when we all were able to leave our like day jobs and sort of go full time. So since then, it's been really ramped up, and we've been doing, obviously doing as many shows as we can fill in.
Yeah, a lot of travelling.
It's been brilliant fun. Yeah, absolutely love it.
And like, I know you're working the album. Is that in New York or Connecticut or something?
Yeah, it's just Connecticut. It's just about an hour outside New York. The studio. It's with Peter Katis. It's where he has his setup out there.
He's done stuff with the National and stuff like that.
That's it. Yeah.
He did the National Records and Interpol.
He's got a good roster of names that he's done before, so it's pretty exciting to get to work with him. And he's a legend as well. His studio's really nice.
Are you learning a lot from him and stuff like that?
Yeah, he's
just in his methods. He's really like methodical about the sound, isn't he? About creating.
And he's always kind of saying, you know, is this bit a bit overblown? You know, can we peel things back here to make it have more of an impact? You know, we do have a tendency to really be like, okay, this bit has to be real heavy, this bit has to be really quiet, and he's sometimes kind of like, you know, this heavy bit might have more impact if you kind of hold off a bit, and you know, so he's quite careful about like structural things and instrumentation and stuff, which is cool. So it's been like really sort of quite eye-opening to work with.
Guys, look, best luck with the show this evening. Thanks a million for talking to us.